I'm going to talk on stress. Nowadays, in the modern life, stress is very important. From 3 years old to 90 years old, they are feeling stress. Then what is stress? Stress, when faced with the threat, stress occurs. This stress has two ways. Either person faces or fights against it. When you face it, it's over by that time and person is relieved of it. But when he fights with this, he wants to postpone it or he wants to avoid it, then the stress will be multiplied. So the situation results in the change in the psychological, physiological and behavioral system of the person. So, stress must be studied in detail to have a peaceful life and to have a peaceful work atmosphere and other things. Stress to the minimum is unavoidable, one should accept it. Because 3 years old girl is having stress to do her homework. 20 years boy is having threat about the missing of the girlfriend and other things. So here stress is unavoidable, we have to accept it. Then stress, the causes of the stress are competitive process. In this modern world, we cannot avoid the competition. We know that the fittest will survive. That is the reason we have to be competitive. And to be competitive, we have to struggle a lot. This struggle itself is stress. So, we have to make plans to come over this competitive problem. Then the next one is pay-based results. So here, on the basis of the result, payment is given, remuneration is fixed. So, if we are not reaching the target, we cannot have the pay. That is the most popular pressure on the person. So, he will struggle more and more to reach the targets. That will have impact on his psychological and physical system and behavioral system. And high technology, nowadays the high technology is used everywhere. So the people are having the fear of learning the new technology because they have the fear because new technology is not amicable to them. Then that creates stress. Tight controls. Where there are tight controls, whether we have the controls or not, 80% of the people, they do their work. But remaining 20%, they do it only when controls are there. Now, as far as the tight controls are concerned, the tight controls put a pressure on all the people who are working in the organization. They work with the fear, not with the happiness. Then, noise sometimes creates irritation and stress. Then, heat and cold also. In the hot summer, we cannot work. In the cold season, we are prone to the depression and all. So, these are the causes of the stress which we have come across. Now, let us see what are the different methods to overcome the stress. The first one what I suggest is time management, where beforehand with a proper strategic planning and proper planning, we can have the schedules and according to the preferences and choices and availability of the resources, we can plan for the completion of the targets so that we need not have the stress to complete the work. Then work-home transition. This work-home transition concept says that love and affection reduces the stress. Nowadays, people are asked to spend some time with the spouse and the family members so that they are relieved of the tension or the stress. Then physical exercises like yoga, meditation, sports and all, they relieve us and the body and the mind. Now, humor means humor gives us a relaxation to the body. It generates the positive reactions in the body, and which releases the pressure in the mind. Then hobbies like painting, gardening, games, playing games, singing, all these things, they to relieve the person, because they do it with their will, their interest, they do it, they are relaxed in these things. Let me give you some golden principles of stress free life. Number 1, accept stress as a messenger. Listen to it. It is telling you something to do. If you do that, your pressure is relieved. Then consider your pressure as a challenge. When you take it as a challenge, when you think that it is your challenge, you definitely try to meet it. It is not a pressure then. Then meet, greet and beat the stress. Meet. When the stress is coming, face it. Don't avoid it. Greet it and welcome it. Then beat it. Ultimately, you will become peaceful. Then don't compare yourself with others. That causes inconvenience to you. And you are unique. Feel that you are unique and never bother about what others are thinking about you. You are what you are. And jealous. Don't never feel jealous of anyone, because jealous takes you to the depression. Then life is a drama where ups and downs are normal, sorrows and griefs are normal. So accept it and don't try to avoid it. You cannot avoid it. Revenge. Never take any revenge. Face the problems if you have, and accept the problems. And revenge creates aggression in your mind. When it creates aggression, again negative vibrations will be there in the body. Then meditation gives you bliss and peace. So follow these principles of meditation and have a very good life. Observe your mindset, and this mindset is having it's a combination of mental traffic. Mental traffic means mental thoughts which you are inviting and which you are sending. So have that only positive thoughts come to you, and please see that the bad thoughts go out of you and delete the bad thoughts. Thank you.